What's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I've talked to any of you guys as far as on the crew channel goes. A lot's been happening. I'm not gonna go into everything because honestly, it's quite a bit. I am going to fill some of you in on one thing. I don't know if it's in the description on the channel or even if you guys can find the description on the channel because I have a hard time doing that. This new channel design makes me so mad. Let me think. As you guys know, we have a lot of people in different locations. We have them scattered across the United States. We have some crew members in Canada. And we've got a whole bunch over in the UK, particularly London. It's really, really, really cool. We have thought about it a lot. We have grown close. It's so cool how it happens. But a few people met over YouTube. And more people met. The crew was developed. I helped develop it, me and Ashley. Ashley's no longer with us anymore because of certain situations that I will not get into. But, you meet people over the internet and you grow close. Like you become friends. You talk about a lot of stuff going on in your life. And sometimes people over YouTube, even if you've had friends around you for several years, these guys grow particularly close and you can talk about a lot of stuff. I have friends that I have hung out with them for 9-ish years, but they don't understand. And it's the same with everybody else. You can be friends with someone for 10, 20 years, however long, but they still are not going to understand what you're going through simply because they have not gone through it themselves. So, you grow close to someone on YouTube, and like, we were all strangers. I mean, we're different country strangers. Like, holy crap. And we grew really close. And, like, this is ridiculously close. We know where we all live. Like, we have information concerning, like, what pills we're on, allergies, medical problems, addresses in case if we need to call 911 on someone. And we've actually called 911 several times on people, including myself. So that makes your bond even closer, knowing you probably saved someone from dying on you. So you get very close, and eventually you become family. And for everybody on the crew, they are now my family. Even those who have left for certain situations, most of them are still my family. I just don't see them as often. Kinda sucks. But a huge thing, it's been something floating around in our head ever since we became family. And that is us meeting in person. You guys might not know how it feels. But picture someone that has saved your life and someone you have saved theirs, and you only see them through a computer screen that's that thick. That's the only way you've seen them. You talk to them on Facebook, that sort of. And actually thinking that they're gonna be in person, like you, instead of doing like asterisk, asterisk, hugs, asterisk, asterisk, like, you know, telling them you would give them a hug if you were there, and actually being able to hug them in person. It's very hard to imagine, but it's something we've always thought about. And I haven't, or no one really has even filled you guys in. Oh, there's another bleep. Okay. Let me go to a page real quick. Me and Ashley have talked. How did I get there? I'm on Facebook. Give me just a minute. Me and Ashley were planning to meet up because I'm from Ohio, and here in Ohio is one of the greatest amusement parks in the world. It's about 2.5, 3 hours away from me up in Sandusky, and that is the infamous Cedar Point with a whole bunch of record-breaking coasters, which include Power Tower, which is the highest drop. Millennium Force, I forget exactly what it's famous for. I think it's the quickest speed downhill, I'm not sure. Mean Streak, which is the tallest wooden coaster in the world. Top Thrill Dragster, which has the quickest launching speed and also the highest hill. And now they have, wait, they might have done Windseeker, which is the highest spinning ride. And they now have Gatekeeper. It's a, I don't know exact, I think it's the fastest coaster of its kind. So there's a lot of record-breaking stuff in there. It's an extremely fun park. And Ashley was gonna come down with her brother originally to go to Cedar Point, and they were planning on visiting me and a few other people that are here. And we were going to get together, go to Cedar Point, go to Kings Island, which is 2.5 hours away from me as well, but it's in the complete and total opposite direction. And we were going to do touring and all this amazing stuff, but it's not happening with me and Ashley. But 2 other people wanted to tag along. We all wanted to meet up together. And we were talking about it late March, beginning of April, and we got a list together of all the cool stuff we could do in Ohio, because there's quite a few cool stuff. Bunch of touring, because we have little itty bitty villages. We've got a German village, and we've got a historic village that's in my city, and we've got an Irish village. And this is all pretty local. Yeah, we got little itty bitty stuff. We've got one of the nation's best zoos. Got a little water park not too far away from here. We have a really cool mall. It's like pretty much outdoors. It's like its own mini city. It's like outdoors, and it has its own little shop scattered around, along with a whole bunch of restaurants. I put all the stuff out, and yeah, looked at all the costs of everything. And, yeah. And I think it was late June. It was official. Like, official. Crash and Yazanera both bought tickets to come to Ohio. It was official late July. We had booked a cabin for 2 days at Cedar Point. We have pretty much everything figured out of what we're gonna do while we're here. The coolest part, today is Friday the 9th of August. They will be here 2 o'clock Monday the 12th. Man, I keep getting bleeps from Facebook. What is this mess? Stop it! The next time we'd all be meeting up after this is 2015, and that is because, oh my frick, and that's because Crash is getting married. She's been engaged, I believe, for 6 years. No, they've been together for 6 years. I don't know how long they've been engaged. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys in on that. Crew members are actually getting together. We're gonna make a whole video montage of everything that we're doing, including the first time we see each other. I have never cried out of happiness, but just thinking about it makes me tear up a little bit. I'm gonna bawl so hard. Like, oh my gosh. We've been through thick and thin together. We've fought, we've cried together, we've laughed together, and we've saved each other's lives. We've been, oh my gosh, so much we've been through. And we actually get to meet people that we've grown so close to. That's not on a half an inch thick computer screen, dude. Okay, I just wanted to fill you guys in that part of the crew is actually meeting. Other people unfortunately couldn't make it because it's very expensive to come out of country / out of state. And a lot of people's seizures are very unpredictable and very severe. So they can't really come out of country unless if someone comes with them. Crashes are not as bad as others people's, but they're still decently bad. They're frequent, not terribly. Yazanera's, well, I haven't seen her have a seizure in a while, but I'm also not on cam with her that much. My seizures are more frequent, but probably not as frequent as those two. Let me think. Yeah. So a lot of people couldn't make it. We have a new member, fairly new, a few months. She's been with us. She has a daughter. The daughter's 3, totally adorable. But because she has a daughter, I think that's the reason she can't come. Yeah. But we're all planning to meet up in 2015 for Crash's wedding. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So be expecting a humongous video around the 25th, 30th of August. I am going to take off, but because I'm OCD, I gotta wait for it to hit the 16-minute marker.